Says Whiteman.
Here we go.
CJ Mono with your blasting crowd.
tape apart. Whole damn crew stuck in high school halls. Your cops are blind and hide behind screens. Same old drama, rerun. Shoot the shit out of once we laugh, then we log right out. You beg for heat, we leave you in drought. Mowing those like he's doing tricks for views. Fucking at the moon, nothing left to prove. You want a war, but you're swinging at air. We're not there, we don't care. Shoot the shit out of you. Just right, back up us to bigger for yeah. You doesn't give a fuck, say your name, keep running your mouth. We don't give a fuck. Dress your wounds in borrowed halos. Point your fingers like it says on payroll. Every story twisted till it breaks. Crocodile tears running down your painted face. Cry, baby, true. You're flying in slow motion. Spinning hurt into it. Just to feel cleaner. Every whisper you hammer into ghosts. And so your pain till even you believe in ghosts. in slow motion, spinning her to devotion, blaming everybody in the room but you. Borrowed halos, point your fingers like a saint's on payroll. Every story you twist until it breaks. Crocodile tears running down your painted face. Cry, baby, you love the drama, the mirror. Cross feelings just being clearer. Every whisper you hammer into gold. And sell your pain to, then you believe it's gold. Cry, baby, true. Cry, baby, true.
Everybody, welcome to Shoot the Shit Podcast, episode 5. I've been quiet here lately, trying to mind my own business and worry about my personal life and not worry about nothing else. But apparently a certain somebody just don't know how to shut up and keep their own business to themselves and then constantly bringing a group of people to back them up. I don't have to say no names, but you know who you are. I've been literally quiet. Shut the fuck up and leave us the hell alone, but yet you just keep agging and agging and agging and agging on. And trust me, I was watching every single one of y'all's videos just to see if you were still talking smack on us, which 9 times out of 10 you was. But let's get down to business right here, and literally, I'm gonna say it straight up. So, Ray Everett, Ray Everett, we, my wife and I, Dixie Broski and me, went into your Fed not only to be a friend of yours, to actually be a friend. We went into your company to show support and actually thought, well, this is the very first company we actually joined in a while. Maybe it would be different this time and hopefully make a name for herself in CWE and Starlight. But, you can't trust a snake that's literally crawling underneath your feet. So, you going around saying that Dixie and I was brainwashing you, but yet what was we telling you to do? We didn't tell you nothing to do. That squash match between Gage and King Dominator, that was you. That squash match of K Weezy and Mondo, that was you. You can't literally say it was K Weezy's idea because I know for a fact it was you. I went on your show to help you commentate for your show. I did that out of the kindness of what I wanted to do to help you. And what did you do? You spit in my face. You spit in my wife Dixie's face. And then after all of that big fuss that night, was it about 2 or 3 nights ago, babe?
Yeah.
And we heard every single word until I actually passed out.
And
I got out of the call.
No, you didn't get out of the call. He took you out of the call because he didn't want us to hear all of it.
Anyways, we ended up out of the call, and then I found out the other morning I was removed. Dixie and I were both removed for no apparent reason. But, it's okay because honestly, I'm not the one starting shit. Nor was my wife starting shit. But it's honestly okay because we know who we can trust now. And it's not Ray Everett. Two, why would I literally went out of my own way, had 2 of my very own calls, specifically, literally I came into Ray Everett's company and of CWE and Starlight and went out of my own way, gave him face textures, tattoos, showed him how to make my call from the ground up, moveset, entrance, the whole 9 shebang, and he built Broski and Liv from my structure and everything else. And what happened? The next freaking morning, I found out I was removed, calls, deleted, everything. So, what was the point on making my calls? You told me that, Ray. Why would I go out of my own way to not only help you and support you as a friend, and you go behind my back and do that. That's not true friendship right there. Two, as for CJ's dad,
We never said anything about CJ's dad because one reason why we don't say anything about anybody's parents is because I don't have parents. And the thing about it, why would I talk about somebody's dad when my uncle served the army too? And for instance, whoever's feeding CJ Mondo shit needs to stop because it's not true. And the thing about it, as you, Rhyme Storm, you call me a bitch for no reason at all when I didn't even say shit about you. But in other words, your day is coming. It's really going to hit you hard. You're going to fall flat on your ass.
as we were getting to Ryan Storm, that was already taken care of. As for Ricky Armstrong going around saying that with me joining other people's federations, me and my wife, that we're going in and brainwashing people and automatically trying to run their shit. When we join a person's fed, we do not join a fed to take control of their federation, nor take their talent to bring to our federation to gain the viewership that we want. We get people in our fed by asking them if they want to join. They have the choice to join, and if they don't, we completely understand. Now, what really takes me to the core?
Yeah, you got that right, KD. We are in KD's fed. We don't control him. We don't tell him like y'all said we've been brainwashing people. And we got proof. KD can even tell you. Iceman can tell you. Anybody that we are in their feds can tell you. We do not brainwash people like y'all said we do. Like y'all do. But y'all need to stop y'all shit.
Not only that, Iceman is actually in with us right now, listening to everything that is being said. And hello, CJ Wolf. Thank you for joining. Iceman, what do you want to tell Ray Everett for what he said? Iceman, tell everybody here what Ray called you and what was being going on and everything else. Because honestly, they're not going to literally. They're literally not going to shut up until the facts are the facts right here, right now. Also, uh, back when Jaslyn Havoc, the creator of that call, which is actually the person, she was 16 years old now, wasn't she, Iceman? The rumor is going around that Iceman 3000, the creator of that call, was dating a minor at 16. Was this true in real life or was just in call storyline? So going around spreading rumors that Iceman is a pedophile is not true. I wanted to lay that out there, Iceman. Thank you for literally saying what you said. But yeah, it's not right, KD, for people spreading falsified rumors just to make people look bad. Okay, now, Iceman, do you want to say anything else?
But not only that, Iceman, only what they holler that we are haters, we are jealous of their views and all that shit. That's bullshit because we don't care about what y'all do over there. It's what y'all do. Y'all want to start rumors about everybody else and don't want to take actions for y'all's own self. And about DJ, you could sit there and lie to CJ and said that I didn't give you money, but Cash App does not lie.
Let me show.
And when she says Cash App don't lie, we got proof right here, Butterball. What does that say? What does that say? No, KD. DJ Chaotic, that now goes by Devin Chaotic, aka Chaotic Danger, that is on YouTube.
And he's
His real name is Jeffrey Lewis, and he owns a company called XCW, which is a very toxic company that is trying to throw another company.
Not only one company, they try to throw us under the bus, they try to throw Blue Sped under the bus, and some more companies under the bus because they don't know how to handle their shit.
So, DJ Chaotic, or should I just call you by your original name? Because honestly, at this point, this is no longer in character. This is actually Devin Brodzinski talking, Jeffrey Lewis. You want to go around saying that my wife, or should I say my future wife in about a month?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, no.
yeah, it'll be
Next
about a
month.
month.
Today's March, babe.
Yeah, it'll be a month because we'll be getting married in April. You can literally say that my future wife, Barbara Murphy, which what her Cash App says is Wheeler from her old name, literally sent you $6, and you cannot lie right now because it's right here on the screen and I'm showing everybody. Because at the moment, I really don't give a fuck. Right now, this shows proof that you bummed her off of money. Because, I'm getting way too hot. I need to go to the store and get some ice cream to cool myself down. Oh,
Food,
I need food. I'm hungry. Or I'm thirsty. I need to go to the store to get me a drink.
and I don't have money. My mama won't give me money. Okay, you sat there. You can even ask Iceman, because you even asked Iceman for money. You asked CJ for money. And CJ cannot say that you didn't because CJ went and told me and Iceman you did. Iceman. See? The truth is in the pudding. Since y'all want to talk all this bullshit and say that we don't tell the truth, why don't y'all, for once, tell the damn truth? Be, yeah, y'all making yourself look bad because I'm not saying we are angels, but I am saying I don't care who they think they are, but they think they God worth or whatever when they ain't. They got other stuff that they are hiding. And when we know the truth, they want to back it up. No, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that. When you did, because we got proof of it, DJ.
Now, let's get back to the topic, since that right there was enough proof to throw in your face, DJ Chaotic, known as Jeffrey Lewis. CJ Mondo, your last and we're cyberbullying you. And that I paid a person to go to Kentucky to kill you. Like literally in the Bible, it says, in quote, shall not kill. For a person that knows the Bible, they literally forgot that part. Because, like, literally, with me being a Christian, you literally said I should practice what I preach, right? Huh? Like, literally, I go through every week now, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've read the Bible every single week. I still got Bible studying to do. And literally, I have like 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks of Bible studying that literally I go through. I read the verse, I highlight it, then I go to a different scripture that it says to go to. I highlight it, it leads me to another scripture. I highlight it, it leads me to another one. I go on and on and on. It takes me about 4 hours for one thing to be taken care of. And you turn around and tell me I need to practice what I preach? Like, literally, you want to throw up Bible in front of our faces, but yet you say, in quote, that we need to practice what we preach. Like, literally, I can automatically get off of this live stream, go on my phone, and take video proof of me actual highlighted every verse that I've read. And, like, literally, the proof is right there. Even Babe can open up the book and see yellow, pink, orange, blue, green, yellow highlighter marks in that Bible to prove my point that I read the Bible. Because everything I read, I highlight. Even Iceman 3000, Cody Matthews, knows this is true because he seen me the other night, like literally with my Bible out, doing Bible studying. Didn't you or didn't you not, Iceman? So, you want to lecture me about the Bible, Cody Justice? Continue on with your drama, because you're only proving everybody that you're not as much as you say you are. So, with Dixie and I coming to your little death trap, trying to sneak Kevin Impact in at 6 o'clock tonight, that's not happening because we're doing a live stream right now. So, if you want to join, you can, but it ain't going to work. And for future notice, this is me standing my ground. And King Dominator, we don't have no issues with you, but yet you want to literally hate our guts for what? Because you left our Fed back in, was it 2022, Iceman? Because it didn't meet your standards because you were being made out as a jobber. Oh, wait a minute. You literally said in quote in one of your live streams that the best match I ever gave you was King Dominator versus Wraith for the ONW Extreme Fighting World Heavyweight Championship belt. And that was on Friday nights. Am I correct, Iceman? So why are you going through trying to put me under the bus when I still have storylines made for you if you did decide to come back to give you a massive push, but we all know you ain't coming back. So there's no point on me wanting you back. So why would I want you back? Because I gave that push to none other than Iceman 3000.
And King Dominator, yes, I did call you what you said that I did. Yes, I did. Because you sat there and was saying stuff about KD when you didn't even know KD. And said only the truth KD is you. No, there is another KD that's in our Fed. But yeah, since you want to put everything and everybody down, y'all need to watch what y'all preach, like I'm fixing to say. Because, King Dominator, I don't have nothing against you. Yes, I said that in Ray's company because I did say that you suck.
In character.
In character. But yeah, I meant that. But I do apologize to you. You can take the apology or not. I don't care. But next thing that you say about KD, you better not even say nothing about KD because you don't know him like we do. Him and Iceman and all of our friends is real friends, not the ones that would trade to be friends. Not would stab you in the back like you and CJ Mondo did. And Ron Storm and Austin Hack.
Oh, yeah, let's bring that up.
Yeah, Austin Hack. Next thing you say out of your mouth, it better be the truth, not a lie. Because only what you do is lie about shit. But you want to stab everybody else in the back. Because, oh, you don't get your way. You want to cry to CJ because you don't get your way. You and Ron Storm can go suck each other's, you know what, off. Because I don't have a problem with KD. King Dominator. I didn't have a problem with CJ Mondo until he said, well, I don't trust you. What is there not to trust about me? Because I don't do shit. Only what I do is bring stuff up when y'all try to treat me like trash. And I am doing what my mom said to me. Grow a backbone. Don't let people push you around. That's what I'm doing. I'm not sitting there and letting CJ Mondo, Ryan Storm, and all of y'all pushing me around. Because y'all can sit there and push every other fed around, and they can take your shit, but we ain't. Not this year. We are getting old for this. So stop being kids and grow the fuck up.
And she said it. Because honestly, we are getting literally too daggum old for the e-fed industry to literally keep dealing with every year childish drama. Because honestly, a lot of people inside the walls of ONW is tired of it. Literally. You and Nixon and everybody else said that we have a snake inside of our walls known as Feck. Come to find out, you were framing him all along. We got rid of Feck due to that. And after it was Sturgis 5 Part 2, I literally got rid of Feck permanently, didn't I?
Yeah, but the thing about it, when y'all sit there and frame people, just to frame people, who does it hurt? Sure, not them. It's hurting y'all in the long run. Because nobody wants to be in a fed that runs their mouth about people. Because y'all are childish. You can name it Ice Iceman. We don't want to be a part of people that's like y'all. Framing somebody is bullshit. Why can't y'all take stuff? Y'all are like the devils, like trying to take a fork and fork people just to get them in your fed. And tell you the truth, anybody that would see that wouldn't go to y'all's fed. And I know y'all sitting here watching the broadcast because I'm not that stupid. Because here's what it does. Ray would run to CJ. CJ, you know they said this, you know they said that. DJ does the same thing.
Austin Hack does the same.
Austin Hack does the same thing.
Ryan Storm does the same thing.
Ron Storm's another, tell you the truth, another bitch that wants to run his mouth about people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have issues with anybody else. Just Ron Storm. Because he called me a bitch, but he don't want to back it up. He don't want to say shit to me, to my face. Because he's a scared little bitch that runs to CJ Mondo and sit there and cry. Say, well, really? CJ Mondo, they said this to me? And start crying like a little baby. Like somebody's going to put a diaper on you, Ron Storm. And another thing. You can be the bitch that you are today, or you can sit there and grow up still being a bitch. Because you let people do or say what they want to, and then you sit there and go behind people's backs and stab them in the back. Just like Austin Ace Carter does.
Austin Hack.
Yeah. Sit there, run your mouth, behind the screen thinking the screen is going to protect you, you and Austin, because y'all want to sit there run y'all's mouth constantly and tell CJ, oh, we said this, we said that, when it's not true. So grow the fuck up, little kids.
And stop twisting facts with your false reality.
Because CJ, we have not said anything about your dad. Only what I said was you came to us and told us that somebody was talking about your daddy when you was in our Fed. Okay? And then I have a word that you was wanting to join that Fed back. And this is only what I said. I said, why would you sit here and join a Fed that would talk about your daddy? That's what I said. And I even confirmed it with you that one day. And you said, okay, at least you're telling the truth. Then you text me, oh, I don't trust you. What is there nothing to trust about me? Because sat there thinking, oh, I don't trust Dixie because she said this about my daddy. Okay, I sat there and apologized to you, CJ. And I told you who said it. So, if you keep on, that's a lie. Because you can ask anybody. We do not say anything about CJ Mondo.
We could give two fucks about CJ Mondo right now.
We are doing our own thing, minding our damn business, and y'all want to come charging at us like a fucking devil. Like y'all are doing Boys Fed and some more feds. Why won't y'all do your own damn thing and leave people alone?
They ain't gonna do that because they cannot literally take it upon themselves to actually go into that. Because honestly, they're never gonna grow up. Their mental status are still floating around a kid's mental status. Because honestly, they think it's funny when we pop back at them to try to get a reaction.
And see, this is what I don't get about you, CJ Mondo. You always said Alicia's acting like a little kid. Yeah, let's talk about this whole thing since you want to bring all this shit up. Since you said Alicia was acting like a little kid and she would never grow up. You can even ask Iceman, everybody that you was talking to that day, what you said about Alicia. Well, I'll tell you the truth. You are starting to act like Alicia. And you said, oh, she won't grow up. Who's not growing up? Alicia moved on with her life. But here you are in the fucking darkness, sitting here crying about stuff and trying to charge at people, and we ain't said shit to you.
And why is it you try to literally get not only back out of our business, but
You trying to get fact out of our business. You try to get gangster out of our business. You try to get
Lilith
Black out of our business. Iceman. Because you sitting there hating on us. That's why you doing that. And you are trying to get other people out of our feds. Because of what? Hate. Y'all are hating on us because, let's rephrase this, CJ. You said, oh, you walked out of the Fed? That's a bullshit lie. I kicked you out of the Fed because you said you would be gone for 3 weeks. And the thing about it, ours was 2 weeks. So sit here and lie again, CJ, about that.
Because we no longer allow a 21-day time period graves to be active. It's 14.
But this drama is going to stop. And we are not fitting into y'all's bullshit anymore. Because, like my mom said, she said, grow a backbone
Before she passed away.
before she passed away. CJ, we didn't even talk about you or nothing. And when we had you in our Fed, since you want to say, oh, Dixie hate me. She always hate me.
Brosky hates you.
Browski hates me. Feck hates me. Iceman hates me. No, we don't hate you. We hate what you are doing to us, yes. Because you want to sit here and play the pity party. Have you ever heard of the kid called Wolf? Like every time he say there's a wolf, and one time they wouldn't believe him because he sat there and lied like somebody else is doing. That is you. That is you, Ray, and Rhinestorm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Katie. Thank you for phrasing that on there. But yeah, you can even ask anybody that we are in their feds. We do not brainwash them. We do not say shit about them behind their backs like y'all do. And another thing, Rhinestorm.
We don't run their company.
And another thing, Rhinestorm. Next time, I'm not going to say this just to say this. The next time you talk about somebody, call them a bitch, and talk about Blues Fed, you better have the balls to back it up. Because you sitting there running your mouth to CJ and them, yeah, like this big old fucking tough guy. When you are trapped in a little body. Who was it that keep on bringing you in to ONW and then you stab them in the back? Who was that? Because you sat here and knowing that somebody would talk bad about you. But nobody has. Until you run your cocksucking mouth about me saying I was a bitch and saying stuff about Blue when Blue ain't done shit to you, Ryan. Yeah, I'm gonna defend Blue because Blue ain't done shit to you. I want to be the true friend and stand up for who I want, like, think that's right. Still the ones that is fucking devils and lies and sit there and stab people in the back.
Now, I do admit, I did listen to one of the streams, and I do admit that King Dominator, Nixon, Ryan Storm were three of our best talent that we had back on 19 that literally helped build the foundation of ONW where it is today. I'm not going to belittle that because honestly, they were the key points of building the foundation as well as Iceman 3000. As far as that goes, they were the first four that built that foundation beyond these walls, and Iceman 3000 can vouch for that.
John KD is a good friend.
But All right, Iceman, go do what you need to do because honestly, family is important. All right, talk to you later, man. All right, so you hear that exactly coming from my own mouth. Family is important. Unlike a lot of people going around saying, oh, you got to be in the stream, you got to be in the stream, you got to be in the stream. Uh, Family or work job environment is not important. You got to be in the stream, you got to be in the stream, you got to be in the stream. What? Really? What did I just say? KD, can you elaborate what I just said? I want everybody to see what I just said. Family comes first. Health comes first. Job comes first. Your life is more important than a video game.
And tell them it wasn't true what they said about us using our characters first.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, your little quote that the Broskis run the eFed business. How many times in the bookings have we used a Broski in the last month? So, I've been less booking my Broski and Liv Broski and Dixie calls in matches and whatnot just to prove a point in this key factor. And y'all still say, oh, the Broskis run the place. The Broski does this. The Broski does that. Let me literally break it down for you. Broski first held the Alpha Dynamic Championship. I literally said in quote, literally, Broski held that title the longest. And yet, I said in quote that I would never, ever defend that championship belt because it was an Alpha Dynamic Championship. What did I do? KD can vouch for this. Everybody on this channel can vouch for this. I gave Sharon Callahan a title opportunity for that belt, which indeed he did beat me for it. And then he lost the belt to Carter Justice. Am I correct, KD? So don't go around saying that I literally hold on to stuff when. Okay. So don't go around saying that I do this and I do that, that I'm selfish and my ego is so high up there. Because if my ego was so high up there, that championship wouldn't have been defended the way it was. Now you tell me if I have an ego. Katie, do I have an ego? Do I hold on to stuff? Or do I literally say what's on my mind? Exactly, KD. What ego? Because everybody from 2K19, 2K22, 2K23, 2K24, 2K25 literally says, oh, Broski has an ego. he's going to brainwash people when he joins their Fed that he's going to take over their Fed. Oh, if you join the partnership, that he's going to take over your Fed. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. Well, what company do you run, KD? Tell everybody what company that you run, because honestly, it needs to be spoke about. Like literally, you run Ruthless Legacy Wrestling, if I remember. Ruthless Legends Wrestling. I was like literally close, but you know, uh, when Dixie and I joined your Fed with Liv Broski, of course, did we or did we not uh, brainwash you into overbooking our calls and matches, tell you how to run your Fed, or anything to that extent? That said, oh, we should be the head of your company or anything like that? Because honestly, what your answer is a fact. So spill the beans if you can. Because I will not hold it against you. And Jasmine right there proved one fact of her company. Okay, do we have any other? Exactly. Right there. That's another fact. Okay, does anybody else that have a company that I'm in that I attempted to brainwash you? Because honestly, this right here is proven facts right here. Like literally, there's no hiding. Because honestly, I'm not going to hide no more. I'm going to speak my mind, shoot the shit, and after this is done, hopefully we don't have no brain dead people that go through and say, "Oh, they're lying." What's to hide? Because honestly, I'm not hiding nothing right now. I'm speaking my mind 100% to my best knowledge. But yeah, like literally, I will admit that I was in the wrong when KD was in the Fed, King Dominator. I will admit that I did adjust his sliders. I will admit that I lowered his overall because I knew for a fact he was just that damn good. I even wanted to see for myself if he could still fight with everything lowered, and guess what? Damn, he proved me wrong. Like literally, KD as King Dominator, the golden standard, is legit. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm literally spilling the beans right now. But after King Dominator left, I haven't done that since. It's called you live, you learn, and you grow. But right here on this podcast, because we do make mistakes in life, and then we learn and grow, and we get wiser from it. But there's no point on hiding stuff. Exactly, KD. But, you know, Like, literally, I'm not hiding no more. I've literally kept my mouth shut to see if people would actually learn to grow up. People would actually uh, be more mature than anything. I actually listened to Dixie when I was ready to fire back. And she told me, she said, what's the use in firing back when all they're going to do is do another one and another one and another one? They're looking for a response from you that, oh, that I wasn't going to have the balls to step up and speak my mind, that I don't have what it takes to show everyone who I am. I've been putting away a lot. Like, literally, I literally put away a side of me a long time ago because I was so ruthless back then. I literally put that so far down that I cannot even find it no more. Getting literally angry over something so stupid. Why should I get angry about that? Like, literally, it's irritating that people bring up the same stuff. Oh, we're going to keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging into the past. Dude, this is 2026. We're not on 2019 no more. We're not in 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, or 25. This is 2026, a brand new year that we are trying to make a name for ourselves to outlive the mistakes that we've done in the past, to grow and better understand about what we could do to uprise the company to better ourselves. Because we are not going to automatically just stay the same every single year. It's just not going to happen. Like, literally, we can't do that no more. We're not the same. And I will admit that. Every year we grow with a certain audience. And yes, Austin Ace Carter was a good tribute to this company, as well as King Dominator, Nixon, Ryan Storm, CJ Mondo, Brooke Mondo, Death Shadow, Hellraiser. Oh, and to bring that up, Hellraiser ONW is not a channel on YouTube. So nice try, CJ, is saying that we were trying to attack you or attack Ricky Armstrong's company of whatever company he runs now. Because honestly, I really do not care about anybody's company other than the companies that I'm associated with. So don't go around saying, oh, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. Well, until I legit say what I am going to say, don't believe it. Because honestly, we're getting way too old for this. Even my right-hand man of ONW, Gangster, is old of this. And literally, we are way too old for this. Because honestly, we've been running since 2019. And we can't keep dealing with the same old stuff toxic this, toxic that, cancerous, this, that. We're literally tired of it. But you see, we have learned to better ourselves. Every year that we do, we learn to better the company that we run. We come up with newer matches. We bring back old matches. We literally try our best to come up with something new. Come up with ideas and everything else. Oh, we're still in ideas. Really? When did we steal any ideas? Really? Because honestly, I don't see no drag me to hell match on 2K25, and I can literally bring it up if I wanted to. So, CJ, good try on that. As for the whole bullshit that's being said about not only my company but other companies, I know what you're doing. You think for a very second that ONW is going to close its doors. Guess again. Many has tried. Many has failed. DJ, or should I say Jeffrey, you think talking all this shit about, oh, it's all about structure and all about narrative. Like, literally, you sound worse than a broken record. Like, literally, if anyone would listen to you repeatedly, that's all you say is narrative. Like, literally, you're not a book novel, dude. If you wanted to be a book novelist, you should write your own book. Because honestly, people are getting tired of you repeating yourself about narrative. Why would we want to listen to somebody that repeats themselves constantly and constantly and constantly and constantly? We're not learning anything. You got to literally stop repeating yourself, dude. And you say that we're jealous of you? Really? Okay, let me ask you this question, DJ Chaotic. When you first joined ONW, I'm going to bring this up in front of everybody. And everybody is going to be literally pissed to hear this, but at the moment, I really don't care. But when DJ Chaotic first joined the company, DJ Chaotic, I'll be straightforward about it, and I'm not going to hide anything. DJ Chaotic used a generic moveset when he was a face and a heel. He would use the moveset and entrance. When he came in as a babyface, he used Cody Rhodes. And I'm not talking about all of the past Cody Rhodes. No, he used the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes entrance, moveset, victory motion. You name it, he dressed the part. You tell me if that ain't a copyright thing and good for business. Just like, for example, when he came back as a heel. When he came back as a heel in ONW, he came back with the Aleister Black moveset, entrance, victory motion, you name it, he done it. Just like when he used, I can't remember her name now because it's been so long. I think it was Heather Love. Before he changed to the Rhea Bloodborne or whatever the hell the name he came up with. When he came with Heather Love, he used Rhea Ripley's entrance moveset, victory motion, you name it, it was there. So now let's expose the narrative. Jeffrey, look up. You say it was structured, but that was generic. And trust me, I know many people are watching now because I'm looking and I see 8 people watching, which 9 times out of 10, we got a rat in here, but it's okay because honestly, now we got 12. Hooray! We got more people watching. But, welcome in, people, because honestly, I'm not hiding nothing no more. So you can go run back to CJ Mondo and tell him a bunch of bullshit. But, it's okay. Because we're not hiding no more. So, hey, Lisa, welcome in. Yeah, it's okay, Lisa. But, I know for a fact people come in here all the time and we got people that was former members of this Fed that would run back to CJ Mondo and tell him, oh, they're saying this, they're saying that, they're saying this, they're saying that, and try to twist the words in order to make them look good and everything else. But I'm not twisting no words. I'm not pulling no punches. I'm going for the throat. But we're not hiding nothing no more. Like literally, I kept my mouth shut for a very, very long time. But like literally, ONW is growing to new heights and more people are coming in and wanting to join and everything else. And we got another company full of toxic people that want to go in and say, oh, our company's better than you. Our main pay-per-view at the end of the year is better than yours, and yada, 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 yada. Like, literally, ain't that an ego trip? Because honestly, I don't care about viewership. I care about the people that want to be a part of something, that wants to do something with their life, that wants to better themselves, that wants to do the right thing, that wants to participate, that wants to be active, that wants to do whatever they want to do. Literally show it. Because honestly, that right there it's a footnote. Like literally, you got to prove who you are. You got to show that you want to do something. Because honestly, for the people that are in our Fed right now, I'm not bullshitting. I want to thank each and every one of y'all that are still here, still making this happen. Because if it wasn't for y'all, this business wouldn't be what it is as of today. So I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here. And I want to thank each and every one of the people that used to be here. Even if they're haters now. Because the more they keep talking about us, guess what, suckers? You're still bringing views to my channel. So keep doing what you're doing, because honestly, we're not hiding for who we are. We do admit when we're wrong, and we will own up to if we're actually wrong. But if we're not, don't go around literally trying to throw us under the bus and try to belittle us in front of everybody, because honestly, oh, we're better because of this. So honestly, like literally, I've kept my mouth shut for a very long time. And honestly, Aaron Rage, you know who you are. You know who you are. You are the one that literally kept speaking God's name in vain. GD this, GD that, GD this, GD that. In the Bible, it says, do not speak the Lord's name in vain. And yet, what do? We're going right back to the Bible. It literally states, do not curse the Lord's name in vain. If you're cursing the Lord's name in vain, does that make you not only a sinner, but it makes you turn against God? Doesn't that make any sense to y'all? Like literally, can someone vouch the Bible here and literally say that if you are cursing God's name in vain, that you are turning against the Lord himself, and that you are siding upon Satan himself due to cursing God's name in vain if you do not ask for his forgiveness? Because honestly, I don't see Aaron Range ever doing that, asking for forgiveness. And yet, he said, in quote, it says, let me bring it up real quick. Because this message was sent, so let me bring it up. This message says, in quote, from Aaron Torville, aka Aaron Rage, back on November 1st of 2025 at 8:48 p.m. It says, look if it ain't Devin's little cum rag. Next time y'all want to mention me, say it to my face. I'm like, y'all, I'm not a coward as thought, T-H-O-T, like Barb, Devin, want to say I'm this and say I'm that. Wants to call me a Satanist. I'll show him the devil firsthand when I beat his worthless ass. So you tell me there that wasn't a threat. Oh. You tell me right there if that ain't a threat. And honestly, I'm not afraid to back up what I have to say with my fist, Aaron Rage. Nor am I afraid of Bobby like you and Nixon say I am. So if Aaron Rage, you say that I am labeled as a pussy, how about you make your way to Tennessee and we'll find out if you can back up the talk that you say you are. Since you say, in quote, that you're a Golden Glove boxer, a kickboxer that was trained by the Iceman of MMA known as Chuck Liddell, which I have proof, in fact, that Chuck Liddell never trained you, because I literally reached out to him and he never trained you. Not only that, you said in quote that you're a DJ. Where's your greatest hits? So, honestly, Rage, if you want to go around talking like you're a big shot, oh, wait a minute, how many times did I shut you down when I literally looked you face in the face in video call multiple times? You don't talk a big game and expect me not to back it up. And honestly, I'm not afraid of you like you think I am. And honestly, when you called my woman a bitch for taking you out of that video call chat on the party chat here on PlayStation, let's just be straight up about it. You called her a bitch, but guess what? She told me to remove you. I walked into the living room and took you out myself, so you didn't call her a bitch. You called me a bitch. So let's see if you can back up your words now, Rage. Because honestly, I don't think you'll be able to. So if you want to literally throw hands, hell, I'm in Gainesboro. I'll fight you right in front of the fucking courthouse or right in the front of the damn police station. I don't care. So go right ahead and say that, oh, I'm going to kick your ass. Because honestly, your threats does not faze me, boy. It does not bother me. It does not faze me. So go ahead and continually do this. Exactly, KD. Exactly, KD. I don't have to act tough in order to prove my point. Okay, KD, I just seen a message that you sent, babe, but no, CWE is not owned by Mondo. That Fed is owned by Ray Everett, the guy that literally turned his nose and back on us. That was the Juggalo guy that was booked in that gauntlet match. But you see, honestly, I'm not going to hide the real truth because honestly, they could literally stack their own blocks in a row, but with one good storm that blows through, it's going to knock all those stacked blocks down. Because the old saying goes, you continue to lie, you only dig in a deeper hole to bury yourself in. So why would we care about other people wanting to try to throw our name underneath the bus? They're saying, oh, we're burning ONW down. It's overrated nation wrestling or whatever else that you can come up with saying that we're toxic and shit. Because honestly, I've seen all the videos, and Jeffrey Lewis, you thought you could hide it from me by changing the name of your group. And honestly, you thought I didn't know that Austin Hack changed his name of his YouTube channel to Outlaw Truth. So yeah, I've been keeping an eye out. And honestly, I think it's quite funny that you keep on trying to bash my name. But the funny thing, the real truth is here right now.
And since DJ, since you want to say stuff about our company, but you want to use Outlaw as a thing where you could tell people off and stuff, that right there is copyright. Your ass could go to jail over that, and you can get in trouble over that. Because our Fed is Outlaw Nation. And all you want to do, since you are not in Outlaw Nation, is try to use Outlaw. And that needs to stop too. Because that using somebody's Fed, our name, when we don't even use your name or your Fed, that is bullshit, DJ.
Not only that, why are you using a company called XCW when there's another company owner that has literally owned that company name
for way longer than you just brought it in. So why the fuck are you using a company name that is not even yours?
Yeah, because we could, to tell you the truth, we could have them to come up and tell you to quit using their company too. Because all you want to do to start shit is use people's company. And y'all said, oh, we want to use people's name and stuff like that. We don't. You do, DJ. You and Austin Hack wants to use people's fed just to rub it into people's noses. You need to come up with your own shit and stop using ours and other people's fed to do with your shit. My mom used to say, more you stir shit, it's going to stink. And she is right, because y'all are stirring shit that stinks. And nobody wants to be in y'all's fed. Y'all can sit here and talk about everybody's fed, and it's going to bite y'all on the ass in the long run. Because Ron Storm, like I said, you using Blue's fed up in your name. You saying stuff about Blue. And just wait till Blue hears about it. And you are using other people that you go into companies to betray them, stab them in the back. And we have noticed that about you, Ron Storm. You get mad, butt hurt, and take it out on other people's feds. But, Ron Storm, you call yourself, oh, I'm the big shot. And everything else? No, you are not a big shot. Ain't nobody a big shot. I'm going to put it out there like this. Ain't nobody a big shot. Only who a big shot is God. Because God can control people. Mostly the devil's trolling y'all because y'all want to run y'all's mouth about people. When nobody says anything about y'all. Y'all try to run people's feds down in the ground so they shut it down. Like y'all tried to do Iceman 3000. Like y'all trying to do our Fed, Blue's Fed, and other feds that, because they won't take y'all. That is childish. We don't even sit here and bring up anybody's feds because they kick us out or anything. Yeah, we bring the truth out because Ray kicked us out because of you, CJ, and Ron Storm.
And DJ.
And DJ. But no, what I'm saying, I don't have a problem with KD, King Dominator. But when he sat there and say shit about my friends, that's the problem. Because KD ain't said nothing about y'all either. But King Dominator's wanting to say stuff about KD. Oh, he's not the professional KD. Yes, he is. Nobody talks shit about y'all. But y'all want to sit here and talk shit about everybody else, even their fed. And since y'all want to say the truth, this is the truth. What y'all say is a lie.
And we're gonna leave it at that, because honestly, we're
Done with the bullshit.
yeah, we're like literally tired of the childish games that they want to play. Because honestly, let's go back to CWE Uprising, for example. Gage went up against King Dominator for whatever championship that Katie had. King Dominator. King Dominator lost that match, but it was more of a squash match storyline telling. And he was complaining about it not being AI versus AI. Most feds, they do not do AI versus AI. They do either story-based telling or they do player versus player leagues. Or it might be a mixture of all three. You don't know. But you can't literally, honestly belittle somebody because your call wasn't booked right. Like, literally, if they see that your call is being booked in a match, they took their time out of their day to put you in a match. But yeah, like, literally, this right here is getting really old.
Oh, and about the list.
Oh, yeah, and about the. We don't have a list here. We ripped that up. The beginning of.
Since I kicked CJ out.
Since we literally got rid of CJ Mondo out of our company of ONW, we ripped up the burnt list of all of the people we burned out of the company because of how they treated us. We ripped that paper up for a reason. Because honestly, we are honestly too old to deal with the same childish bullshit year after year after year after year. Because what's the point on continuing a toxic, childish drama and negativity and living in a toxic environment when we can automatically just move on and better ourselves and continue to grow? Which I have literally stated since 2019. But yet, certain people want to show up and think, oh, we're going to make it toxic. No, it's not happening here. So, like, literally, we are beyond tired of the same old shit. And you wonder why. You wonder why I literally continuously bring out shoot the shit. Because honestly, this is the only time I literally speak my mind is when I bring these up. And I can literally remember everything that has happened. And yes, when we bring up 2K26, which will be coming out on the 6th of next month, or should I say the 6th of this month, in ONW, the only one that will be seen WWE wise is the Nugget. The Nugget, which is Owen Hart. That's the only one that we're going to be seeing from here on out. Because this year, we're going to be running with Call. Everybody's created wrestler this year. We're going to be running with that for this year unless storyline portrays that we bring in a star that needs to be booked, then that will be a suggestion. But other than that, we are sticking to regular Call this year. And we're going to be bringing the fun back in ONW. So guess what, haters? We're coming back. Bigger, badder, and better. So I hope you are willing to continue to lurk on my channel. Because regardless, you haters make a name for yourself. But it's okay, because honestly, I know for a fact, oh, CJ Mondo is so scared of me that if I don't apologize to him about da-da-da-da-da-da, that he's going to call a family member from Tennessee to stomp my ass. Why would I even bother? Why would I care? I'm not here to listen to your demands, CJ Mondo. Cody Justice. Why would I care? I literally listen to your podcast just so my name doesn't get brought up. And just about every podcast I hear, Brosky this, ONW that. ONW this, ONW that. Brosky, Dixie, Dixie, Brosky. Da 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 da. Like literally, if y'all hated us that much, why won't you create not the Mamic Truth or your Nitro is Dead segment? Why won't you create a segment called The Talk Show of Brosky and Dixie Brosky of ONW and plaster it so everybody can come watch our show? To show you what the real truth is really about. Because honestly, we as a group of ONW, we're not going to literally sit here and continuously be bashed and think we ain't going to do nothing about it. Because honestly, we're getting too old and tired of listening to the same old stuff over and over again. Because honestly, we're tired of it. We want to hear from the audience here in the chat and literally speak their mind about the subject. Should we keep putting up with the bullshit or put the bullshit on blast and literally put a stop to it? Because honestly, we know that they're not going to. Because at the end of the day, we know we're the better people over here in ONW. Because we're not talking about people that are outside the company. We're not talking about people behind people's backs either. And I've been the person, if I had something to say, I'd say it to your face. And you wonder why I kept my mouth fucking shut. Why I bit my tongue so many damn times. Why I turned the other cheek. I was giving y'all a hint to shut the fuck up and move on. But what did y'all do? Kept doing the same old shit. Talking shit about ONW. Talk about this. Talk about that. Like literally, ONW is literally tired of listening to y'all. We're not here to be controlled by TNA. Titan Nation Alliance. We're not here to be controlled or brainwashed by Kevin Impact.
Or JTV.
Or Ricky Armstrong's company. Or Ray Everett at the very least. But we're here to literally help each other grow and support each other like we're supposed to do in the beginning. But we're literally tired of the same old shit every single day. Like, for example, for the last 3 weeks, it was 21 days of podcast from CJ Mondo. And if it wasn't from CJ Mondo, it was King Dominator. If it wasn't King Dominator, it was DJ. If it wasn't DJ, it was fucking Austin Hack on his Outlaw Truth thing. So you tell me exactly how much stress does that build up? How much it takes out of us? Because honestly, I'm honestly speaking to everyone right here, right now. Why would we end up having to hold on to that stress when it's secretly killing us like a damn poison?
Not only that, CJ Mondo, y'all keep on bringing a dead person's name up. Tyler. Every time I turn around, y'all saying Tyler. And I told y'all to leave his name out of it. To let him rest in peace. But how is he going to rest in peace when y'all keep on bringing his name up? It's not just you, CJ Mondo. It's Ryan Storm. And Aaron. And Austin. Why don't y'all let that man rest in peace? Stop with y'all's bullshit about Tyler. Because Tyler cannot rest in peace if y'all keep on bringing him up. And you sat here and said, CJ Mondo, don't be talking about your dead daddy, right? Well, what you sitting here doing about Tyler? You bringing him up. You say, well, Tyler don't need this. Tyler wouldn't want this. And y'all keep on bringing his name up. Y'all won't even let him rest in peace. Because I've been telling everybody, stop bringing Tyler up. Let Tyler rest in peace. Oh, no, I forgot. Y'all won't let him rest in peace. Because if y'all was a true friend, y'all wouldn't bring Tyler up in this. Because, for instance, peace. Y'all wouldn't bring him up at all. But y'all sit here, bring him up every time when something happens. You can ask anybody. His family can sue y'all for bringing him up. Because all they have to do is get a recording where y'all keep on bringing him up and don't let him rest in peace. So if I do y'all, since y'all holler, oh, I can take y'all to court and I can get money, Tyler's family can bring y'all to court. Because y'all keep on bringing him up. And y'all keep on hollering, oh, you can take us to court? Over what? Something stupid? Something that's not true? But you can sit here and say this is true. Where's your proof at? Oh, only because of what Ray said? Or what Ron said? Or what DJ said?
Or
Or Austin Hack? Yeah, keep on saying shit that's not true. Because we could take the videos to court if we wanted to and show what y'all are doing. Because that right there is bullying us. Because we ain't said shit about y'all. We could, but we didn't.
That also goes with Ricky Armstrong and his lies, literally telling people, oh, I'm staying away from the drama and toxic e-feds, but what are you doing? You're spreading lies. You're being toxic. So, what are you doing? You're doing the same exact stuff in pattern sequence. Of why you're doing it, I don't know. But the main thing of the matter is, we're so over it. We're done with the childish games of the same old stuff over and over and over again. Because honestly, I'm done preaching and everything. Because honestly, this is not about Bible thumping people, CJ, or framing people, CJ, or anything about God throwing up in me and Dixie's faces, CJ. But if you want to settle this as decent human beings, unblock us on Facebook and actually talk to us like a human being. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to turn around and bring Kevin Impact into this call at 6 p.m. so he can cuss him out. No, and it's not happening. So, good try, good luck with that, because it ain't happening. Why? Because we're not afraid. We just choose not to, because we know what you're trying to plan. And it backfired.
And the thing about it, about these fake accounts that you holler and everything, well, we got proof that you are doing it, CJ. I'm not saying a name that says that you are doing it, but we are got proof. So let that happen. Because you sat there and Frank Fick said that he was making fake accounts. He's not smart enough. I'm not saying he's dumb. I'm saying he's not smart enough because he's got a disability. He don't make the fake accounts like you do. We heard from 4 different people that you want making the fake accounts. So keep it up, CJ and Ron Storm and DJ
And Austin.
and Austin. Because Austin, all you do, and since you want to put everything down, all you want to do is lay on your friggin' couch and talk shit about people. When I heard your mama say, you haven't took baths in months. So keep on throwing stuff in our face when we know the real truth. Because there was a lot of people that was in that call that day when your mama said that.
And why would we have to listen to that? By all means, it was right there. So, why don't you better hygiene yourself? That's bad. You and all the other haters is what I'm going to say. Because I'm not going to belittle myself in order to build y'all's egos up. Why would I stoop to such all-time lows with y'all when I got better shit to tend to? And you wonder why I launched this podcast today? I held back so much shit that I cannot hold it back no more. For the past 21 days, 21 days, podcast, 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 podcast. Devin said this. Dixie said that. Iceman did this. Fact, 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 fact. Like literally. And Blue a C2CW. Like literally. Why continuously point the finger that literally is blaming people, but always remember one valuable thing. You point one finger and blame people, guess where the other three is pointing at, you stupid son of a bitches? Right back at yourself. Learn to take responsibility in your own actions. Because, like, literally, I accept for all the mistakes I've done. Even the Lord accepted it. I pray every single day that I can to better myself, to get closer to the Lord. It doesn't mean that I'm a saint. It doesn't mean that I'm better than most people. I know for a fact that the Lord has a greater purpose for me. But as of today, the Lord had automatically said, your time is now. So I'm literally had it. So it's time for y'all to move on. Stop with the bullshit and get a life. This is Devin Brodzinski speaking, and I hope y'all enjoyed this little long podcast.
CJ Mono with your plastic crowd. Dominated, just a class clown. Austin Carter chasing cheap applause. Whole damn crew stuck in high school halls. Tops of lines and high behind screens. Same old drama, rehearsing. Shoot the shit on up. Most we laugh, then we log right out. You beg for heat, we leave you in drought. Mondo's like he's doing tricks for views. Barking at the moon, nothing left to prove. You want a war, but you're swinging at air. We're not there, we don't care. Shoot the shit!